All right, this is today's mathematics. Welcome to your weekly roundup. August, Friday, 22nd. As you can see, we are in a new location. We're here live at InvestFest. We're going to learn a little bit more about what the people who are deeply in the market have to say about the market. Start with me. My name is Rondo. But meanwhile, let's look at this week's stocks.
All right, so here on shop, red body. And then today we're getting this pushed down. Further confirmation for this play would be if this daily candle closes below the bottom of this bullish gap up, which is looking like about 140, 145 to be safe. If we get a daily close below 145, I think this is, further confirmation that this would at least push down to this support line at 136. So I probably won't stay in that long, but overall, I'm just looking for the close below, and then this will push down. So let's look at that even closer. And then you see it even closer on the H4. Basically, got bearish engulfing, wick at the top, bearish engulfing, doji, indecision, and then today we're getting this push down, which I'm trying to ride the momentum. So once just like I said, same thing, H4 candle below this 145 would be further confirmation, / daily close below 145 would be further confirmation. But overall, I think a safe TP would be 140, TP1, TP2, you could probably go 135, maybe 136. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at. And then you can see the ADX, you can see the sales pressure is coming in. We are now above that 20 line, as well as the ADX actual lines above the 20 line. So looking good, at least short term for right now. H1 still looking good. We got that bearish engulfing this morning. Look at the top, full body, which closed below the previous candle. So overall looking good. And once again, the ADX sell pressure is looking good as well, above the 20. So let's see what happens.
Shop, we were watching shop to the downside. This is the daily chart. So we see here, this is Monday. Monday we came up, and then we had Tuesday, Wednesday, puts for 142 printed. And now we see we've got this green doji, and we got this bullish engulfing back to the upside. It's Friday, so we don't know what the next week brings, but maybe some consolidation. Maybe we'll try to reach this 144. Nevertheless, let's move on. This is a stock that we weren't looking at going into the week, but stock that showed itself to be quite a mover, right? So this is the monthly chart. Let's take a look straight on the weekly, right? So in the weekly, you can see it was a lot of consolidation. And if you draw this Fibonacci on the weekly, right, from the bottom here, so right around the top here, which is before this week, this is the current week that just passed, right? You see that we got price to come in here and test above this zone. So this is gonna definitely be natural. And then in addition to that, with this week ending with this long wick here at the bottom, that means within the week price pushed down here but couldn't stay here because buyers pushed it back up, right? So you see I have other zones drawn here. Clearly an indication that we're going to try to close this gap to 161. So might be a watch for next week as well. We already played this move here. Might be might be more catalyst moving forward. All right, as you can see, I'm already picking up some goodies. It's going 7:30 out here. A lot of businesses, black owned. Very exciting. Nevertheless, let's look at our next chart.
All right, so this Starbucks play, this is the monthly chart here. So you can see I got my fib drawn. Overall, you can see, I wouldn't call this a downtrend, but from this all-time high back in 2021, made this big push down. And since then, we've never been able to retest that price. But we have come and touched this 112.886 on the fib. So long story short, we've been holding below this point. So long story short, we came up, then we came back. So you see I got my fib drawn from the highest point of this move to the lowest point, and you see basically prices rejecting off the 0.382 reversal zone, which is actually a perfect setup. Zoom in on this actually. So from the high to the low on the fib, you see we're currently at the 0.382 retracement zone, right? And at this 0.382, we see a lot of exhaustion towards the top, right? Buyers haven't been able to hold above this level. All right, that's the monthly. And then now let's drill down to the weekly. The weekly, you just kind of see it a little more, right? This big push down, could be considered a retracement, right? And then we're at the 0.32. At this 0.32, you see all the exhaustion / rejection at the top here. Zoom in a little more. You can see, you actually can see the wicks, like it just breaks it down so well here, right?
And don't forget to watch Price Discovery on Sundays, where you can get the recap for what to look for in the market.
Bear flag, if you ask me, right? Boom, bear flag. So this is a retracement. Overall, we're looking for a push down to at least, I could say safely $84 if you want to the bottom of this candle here, this bearish engulfing candle. 85 to be safe, but overall, I mean, I'm in this play. You see the MAs, even more confirmation, right? 50 MAs just crossed the 100, and every time it touches this MA, it bounces off of it to the downside. And after this bearish engulfing, we haven't got a bull candle that closed even near the top, right? We just see a lot of rejection and exhaustion. So I'm in this play. Great play to look at for next week. Overall, you can see today, even through the news that came out today for Jackson Hole and Fed Powell speaking, you can see we got a quick push up, but even then rejection, and now we're even getting the daily close below yesterday's close. So nice play here.
Yeah, man, so we got our boy Vontae here. Yeah, man, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, my name is Vontae. I've been following EYL since 2020. This is my first Invest Fest. Just met my boy here. You know, we chopping it up. For sure.
Hell yeah, a whole lot of good vibes, a lot of successful people here because success is a choice. As long as you choose to be successful, the rest will follow. Keep making the right choice.